Hello, this is Jarran Sport in English. Darnot University organizes a research conference among their teachers to support their research work, share good practices, and improve learning opportunities. Teachers participated in this conference under the theme of educational reform and technological progress by writing reports on the following topics. Topics are about on the assignments of university students, the problems of accreditation program based on experts' opinion, the usage and attitudes on Mongolian script of the teachers and the staff, and also to identify graduates in service training needs and employee satisfaction, so reassess the graduates' knowledge, skill, and attitudes. Today's resource conference is held under the theme of educational reform and technological progress. Teachers are participating in this conference online. Our university has held several conferences so far. For example, on the 2nd of December, we participated in the 5th conference in Darhan, cooperating with Darhan University and Hovd University on the topic of issues facing universities. Within the framework of English-speaking Darnot, we organized the research conference among the English language teachers of secondary schools in Darnot under the theme of the issues in English language teaching and learning and the solution. The reports of these meetings are scheduled to be published in the journal in May. Also, this academic year, our university is successful for research. 111 works of 31 teachers of our university have been published in international AMX and local magazines. Altun Tuya, teacher in the Department of Social and Humanities, received her PhD in language reform in Beijing, and Onderma, the director of the university, recently received her PhD in educational management in Erdem University. With the onset of a third wave of coronavirus infection, the citizens are urged to get third and fourth doses of vaccine. Charleston City announced the Immune Boosting Charleston campaign and advised people to get the booster dose of anti-COVID-19 and recover Omicron variant but less damage.
I'm
providing some information in connection with the launch of new version of Omicron in Mongolia. It was firstly registered in Darnot on the 9th of January. The coverage of 2 doses was 95%, but 1,500 people, or 50.1%, in third and fourth doses. We are announcing a campaign for our citizens to be actively vaccinated under the motto of Immune Boosting Charleston. Within this framework, 4 mobile points have been operating before, and 5 more mobile points are being prepared starting from tomorrow. According to the Health Department, 452 to 2,300 cases will be detected in 14 days. The Omicron variant is more so in the elderly and children. Therefore, we urge our loved ones to take third and fourth doses of vaccine to prevent this disease. In order to be closer to the people, several mobile points are being set up. These are Shurtzach, Hirnaming in front of the wrestling palace, and as for the doctors, they are working with the vaccinating doctors of the hospital and doctors of school and kindergartens. Employees and businessmen in Charleston will be warned to take the third and fourth doses, and business leaders will be discussed whether to extend alcohol and tobacco license. Therefore, Immune Boosting Charleston encouraged to actively participate. According to health research, people involved in frontal are more likely to be exposed to the Omicron variant. There is a decision by the Special Commission of the province. Up to 10 people and 5 cars will participate in the funeral, and up to 20 people will participate in the funeral ceremony. Documents related to this decision have been submitted to the restaurant where the banquet will be held, and the violation will be prosecuted. Citizens who are going to participate in funeral activity or express their condolence want to connect online. People who are hosting funeral want to aware of this situation.
Таван одоо энэ явуулын болоод байнгын цэгийг одоо гаргаж ажиллаж байна.
With the support of UNICEF, the United States Agency for International Development, and Mongolian Red Cross Society, infection control package have been sent to school, dormitory, and kindergarten in the Amks and Somsa to combat the coronavirus infection. The package totally costed 40 million tugrugus, was handed over by the Red Cross Committee to school, dormitory, and kindergarten directors. The Secretary General of Mongolian Red Cross and Government of Mongolia are providing assistance to all schools, kindergartens, and dormitory nationwide. 31 kindergartens, 23 schools, and 22 dormitories in Dornodamik were provided with protective equipment. The package includes masks, disposable gowns, insoles, disposable hats, thermometers, face masks, and antiviral necklaces. Recently, the General Secretary of Mongolian Red Cross Committee donated 50,000 PCR test equipment to the Ministry of Health. We are also preparing to donate 2 machines to prevent COVID-19 soon. Furthermore, the Red Cross is pleased to work more closely with the government. The Mongolian Red Cross Committee met in Ulaanbaatar to report on last year's activities. The assessment of Dornodamik was 100.6%. I would like to thank all the supporting organizations and individuals. We also urge you to wear a mask and sterilize and cope with the third wave of COVID with less damage and actively get in the fourth dose vaccination against COVID-19. The law on the prevention and the reduction of economic and social impacts of coronavirus infection has been amended and extended for another 6 months. It has been decided to postpone the mortgage payments, principal and interest payments until 30th of June 2022 on the condition that there is no interest is accrued. However, officials says if you are able to repay the loan, you don't have to defer it, and paying on time will relieve you of a burden in the future loan. The government has decided to extend the repayments of mortgage loans until 30th of June 2022. Therefore, customers can go to their banks and request a deferral. However, it doesn't mean that you must. If people repay their loans on time, they will be able to avoid future payment pressure and their loans will end early. The 20,000 tugrugs, which was issued in 2006, is near to end of its withdrawal period. If you have 20,000 tugrugs, which was issued in 2006, you need to go to bank and exchange it before 1st of March in 2022. We would like to warn you the money will be invalidated if you don't replace it before within the period. The 20,000 banknotes issued in 2006 were withdrawn from circulation from on the 1st of March 2020 and expired on 1st of March 2022 due to the insufficient public security features and counterfeiting. Therefore, if citizens have 20,000 Togrugus, which was issued in 2006, they can come to the commercial bank and exchange it. The 20,000 Togrugus, which was issued in 2006, has no windows, no strips, and the number 2006 is in the lower corner, left corner of the back. Most of the counterfeit is in this kind of banknotes, so it is completely withdrawn from circulation. An emergency meeting of executives who have been on hiatus for more than a year due to the spread of the coronavirus infection has begun. At this meeting, they exchanged their views on the results of last year's work of WET department and this year's goal and issues. Last year, Jarran.mn had many incidents of highly contagious animal diseases, which are more than 3,800 head of cattle with infected BSE and more than 2,000 of livestock infected with FMD. It's believed that the spread of the disease has increased due to the uncertainty compensation for cattle with BSE. In the fact of FMD, the main carrier was Mongolian gazelle, which had a high prevalence. However, as a result of efforts to combat these animal diseases, no new cases of highly contagious animal disease have been reported so far. The WET department has set a goal of leadership, responsibility, and cooperation in 2022. This year, activities will be organized for herders and people with livestock. By law, herders have their own responsibilities. In the past year, there have been shortcomings, such as herders' irresponsibility in fulfilling their legal obligations, notifying the unit WET in a timely manner, and so on. We will work responsibility without repeating this mistake in the new year. I believe that the cooperation between Jarran.mn's organizations is good. It means that the head of the WET department who doesn't work alone in the SUM, but other agencies such as the inspection agency, police and special commission leaders who led the working group in the SUMs to advise on the reduction of highly contagious animal disease. We will continue the policy this year. We can cooperate during this difficult time. The new Omicron variant of COVID-19 has spread rapidly and the incidence of the infection has increased in the recent days. In Jarran.mn, the number of daily infection has increased up to 100 in the last 14 days. In the past 24 hours, 101 cases had been detected in the Jarran.mn. 66 of these were registered in Hirtensum, 24 in Bolgon, 1 in Baindong, 8 in Halkol, and 1 in Chilonghorotsum. There is a rumor that among the people, Omicron variant is less toxic, so experts warn that due to the public's disregard for prevention regime anti-COVID-19.
Omicron virus нь яг юугаар онцлог вэ?
The new Omicron variant is so more common in high-risk individuals and children than in previous version. Therefore, the virus shouldn't be taken lightly. The rate of transmission is higher, and if one member of family becomes ill, there is a 100% chance that each member of the family will become ill. When a child becomes infected with the Omicron virus, it usually damages the upper respiratory tract, causing fever, sore throat, and laryngitis. The virus cannot be considered mild because Mongolians suffer from liver disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Symptoms of virus include fever, nausea, and headache, similar to those of flu. In 2 days, 22 people were at hospital. These people have symptoms of sore throat, cough, head, and headache. The fact that these symptoms is similar to the flu has raised doubts among the public as to how it's known to be Omicron. Omicron virus is detected by PCR.
Ингээд их яваад хугацаа алдаа тийм. За энэ шинжүүд бол бас илрээд байгаа.
This year marks the 30th anniversary of adoption of Mongolian constitution. Within the framework of the anniversary, Jatamba Bazar, who was elected to parliament from Dornod and participated to approve the constitution, was awarded as the title of honored Wet by the degree of Mongolian president. He is a senior Wet who has been worked in wet sector for 50 years since graduating Dornod Agriculture and Technological College in 1967. He has been elected as a governor of Höllenburg and head of Agriculture Department and representative of CRH in Som.
Монгол Улсын гавьяат малын хичээлэх эрх хүнтэй судлаа хүртээлээ.
After graduating from the Agricultural College of Dornod with a degree in wet medicine, I have been working in Höllenburg for 50 years. In recognition of my hard work, I was awarded the prestigious award. We would like to thank our fellow vets, family, class teachers, classmates, and AMAG leaders for this award.
Багш ажилчид оюутнуудаа гүн талархал илэрхийлье.
Манай Дорнод аймгийн мал эмнэлгийн салбар.
Today is a happy day for the wet sectors. Wet Jatamba is coming to the AMAG today after receiving his honored award. Dr. Jatamba worked from the SOM's doctor to the chairman. He also participated in the adoption of the Constitution of Mongolia. Congratulations from your community and health department. We wish you all the best and great congratulations to you. Thank you for staying with us on Jarran News. See you next time. Goodbye.